Hi, I'm Kiersten, or the Summer Witch, and for the last few years I've been making Halloween and film props, but I'm just starting to do it as a business. So I have a lot of skills that I need to learn and a lot of skills that I need to hone. So I'm deciding to take a big project. My little cousins are obsessed with the Super Mario movie, so they want that to be their birthday theme this year. My aunt has asked me to recreate Bowser's Island from the Super Mario movie. So in the movie, Bowser travels with this island ship that has his face etched in volcanic rock on the front and it glows. So we're gonna try and recreate that on one of these guys, which you use to keep the sun off you, a canopy. She wants me to stick his face right on the front. So I'm excited to do this kind of as a present for my niece's birthday, but also so that I can learn. So yeah, I'm gonna take you along with me and let's see how it goes. First thing, I am figuring out where to start. It took me a while to even figure out how to begin, but eventually I realized that some chicken wire and foam was the way to go. So first thing I'm doing is making his skeleton out of various types of foam and chicken wire. I'm hoping that doing this project will help me learn some new skills and hone others as I'm just getting into this work professionally. So I'm starting to somewhat get an outline of Bowser's general head shape, but I'm really tired and a little burnt out from the 103-degree heat. So I think I'm gonna continue this again tomorrow, where hopefully we make a lot more progress. So I have a good amount of these like finer noodles left that I like to use for detailing and stuff, but I'm running out of like the pool noodles. This is all I have left. So I'm kind of scared because we'll see if they have any pool noodles left. It's hot and it's the middle of summer, so. All right, I'm at the store now. I'm gonna get as many as they have. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh my gosh, yes. Woo! And then I literally just spent hours cutting and shaping these noodles to try and give Bowser's face kind of that recognizable shape until it was dark and I needed to sleep. First things first, I got him out and then I continued to work on his skeleton, which I'm making out of pool noodles and different kinds of foam. I did this for a while until I thought he was ready to start getting his skin on like you see here, but I quickly realized when I did that his face just was not looking right yet. It did not look like Bowser, so I tore a lot of that plastic skin off and decided to go back and reshape his chin and his nose. Oh my god, if you care about your health, don't do what I did, because I'm literally heating plastic and I've been doing it for hours and I just realized that I haven't been wearing my mask. I'm a bad example. Don't do what I do. And then with my mask on, I proceeded to continue adding skin to him and really starting to see an actual Bowser type face. And at this point, I figured it was a good time to stop. Tomorrow, I plan on finishing the skin and making his horns, so stay tuned. Today is getting to finishing Bowser's skin and maybe making his horns. This is definitely gonna be a challenge for me, but I'm really excited. So I spent the first few hours finishing his skin until I realized it looked a little wrong. My phone died, so I missed it on the time lapse, but basically I realized his hair wasn't quite cartoony enough, so I added these tubings. So then I used the same material to cover that and then create a hair texture. And next I got into making the horns. I used chicken wire and foam and began shaping it according to how it looked in the movie, and then ended up covering that in the same material. Then I attached the horns and then did some last finishing touches to make sure that everything was textured how I wanted. And tomorrow we paint and install lights to finish him up. All right, I know this project has been very trust the process because Bowser has looked pretty scary throughout the last few videos, but it's time to paint him. I'm kind of attached to Bowser looking like this, but I think it's time. So this is what we're going for, a very rough volcanic rock kind of look. I went in and painted him matte black and then kind of lime washed a lighter brown over it, but I didn't want too much separation of color so that it just really looked like rock. So I have 3 sets of lights here that I think would be really good for this. Plain LED strip lights. This is an old twinkle light. They twinkle. See, that's kind of simulating fire, but I don't know if it's gonna be like bright enough. And then there's this. Let's see, do these twinkle? Ooh. I'm starting to remember why I've never used these for anything. White, silvery, like LED color. I just kind of hate it. I'm a hater. I I have no idea how I'm gonna attach it. Found some gaff tape, and if you've been to film school, you know that gaff tape is the secret solution for everything. So I ended up using both lights from the last video to kind of create some variations so it looks a little more like fire. I'm now gonna run to the store, go and buy some spray to haze the gel. So they have this spray paint here, but they don't have the one I need. This should frost it. All right, let's give the spray a shot. Safety first, as always. All right, it's the moment we've all been waiting for to see if Bowser looks good now. So this is roughly what I'm going for. And here's the final product. I'm really proud of him. If you want to see how I turned Bowser into Bowser's Island, then keep watching. So this is the final part of my series where I turn my Bowser head prop into Bowser's Island. So we began just by attaching the finished Bowser head to this canopy, and then using the same method that I did with Bowser, I covered it with plastic to create the volcanic texture, painted it, and done. Now I throw on my Princess Peach swimsuit and I party with my cousins. It was a lot of fun. It turned out really cool and I learned a lot. And I hope you enjoyed learning along with me. Thanks for watching.